nice weather. Well, I think we're going to bag it for the day. It's kind of a heavy, wet snow, and we don't have rain gear. So, tomorrow's not Easter? Yeah, it is. Which will probably come out in the morning if you want to. Might give it one more go in the morning, just for a little while. Go ahead, buddy. There's a bunch of deer over there in the corner of that field. See them? So we just ease up, watch their heads, okay?
Dad, that one down there's looking.
Oh, she's looking downhill though. Oh, they must have caught our wind. Man, that is a bunch of deer.
Oh my God. Don't move. Dad.
Oh, there's more down there.
Don't move.
Lots of deer, but no turkeys. Let's go check this other field. All right, buddy. You got hurt in the shoulder? All right, so we haven't heard any gobbles yet, but I think this is a really good spot to set up. We got a trail coming down here, we got a road here, a field here, a ridge coming up, and two more skid roads coming up here. So this is a really good intersection. So I say we just put our decoys right out here and we'll set a little blind up here with the sun at our back underneath that tree, because then we'll be in the shadows for a pretty good while. What do you think?
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna sit right there.
You'll sit right there in the water, mud puddle. So if you sit right there with the sun at your back, and anything that's looking into that is going to have a hard time seeing you. So you wouldn't want to set up on the other side because the sun will be shining on you. So you want to go ahead and set the decoys up right here, and I'll get the blind.
Yeah.
So this bird ended up coming by us just a little bit out of range, and there was nothing I could do to turn him. Sometimes turkey's just gonna do what a turkey's gonna do.
All right, so we are relocating. We got out from our last spot, started walking up the road, and heard some toms gobbling from the ridge opposite us, and it sounded like they were down the ridge a little bit. So I think I know where they're headed. We're either I'm headed to the top of this ridge where those birds are headed, so we're either going to get set up in a really good spot right where they're going, or if they're already there, we're going to bump them. But I want to try to get right exactly where they're headed, so we'll see how it works out. I think we can do it if we hurry. So there's this little meadow right on top of this ridge here. I hope they're not already there. I think these birds are just off this ridge. Stick the decoys right down there. Hurry up.
I'm pretty sure that was my fault.
That wasn't your fault, buddy. We just was a little bit too. If we'd have been,
Let me fix
30
this turkey.
seconds earlier, those birds were right there. Well, I might just call it just to see if anything responds, if there's anything else around here. I don't know if that's them same birds or not, but.
Can you set these down?
All right, so I had a bird gobble from down here. I don't know. It'd be hard for me to imagine it's the same bird, but we're gonna sit here for a little bit and see what happens. All right. Get up. Up this road here. You hear 'em? There he is right there. See his head? See his red head?
Which trail?
Straight ahead.
Yeah, I see him.
I think he sees our decoys. Pretty empty.
Can I shoot that one?
No, that's a hen. Gotta let her go. She's good. toms come up this road, strutting and drumming. They were probably about 60 yards. They saw our decoy. They were kind of headed this way, kind of strutting. That doggone hen came out right here beside us. And came, she got, what, probably 15 feet from us. She was right here. And pecked around, and finally ended up seeing us. And started putting and took those gobblers. She took off, she just kind of walked off, and every one of those toms followed her.
All right, so it's getting on fairly late in the evening. It's probably close to 6 o'clock. They'll roost here in a little bit.
It smells like broccoli, doesn't it?
No.
It smells a little bit like broccoli. Remember that big fossil I found on the elk hunting? I couldn't put it in my backpack because it was too heavy.
Yeah.
I wish I could. Now it's time to tell you what I had in my pocket.
So the plan was just to sit on this ridge and roost these birds for the next morning. But as often happens, things don't go as planned and your luck can change on a dime.
Put it on his head. Got him. Good job.
I gotta get my breath back.
Doubled up.
That almost made me cry. I got it.
When Finn's bird dropped, his buddy decided he would take the opportunity to whip up on him a little bit. And because I had an extra tag in my pocket, he paid the price for it. What do you think about that?
It was cool.
Feels cool. That's it? That's it?
It was amazing. 2 turkeys one day.
And even Mama got one this morning.
Well, there's the cows.
Yep.
Must have heard the gunshot.
So the plan was just to come out here, sit on this knob, and just try to roost them for tomorrow morning. But we got out here and there was 10 toms down here in the field, pretty good way. They're a ways down there, 3/4 of a mile down there.
They were fighting
And carrying on. And I just wanted to see what they would do. And so I cut a little bit, pop, 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 did a little bit of yelping, and we were just sitting there watching them. And 5 minutes later, Tom came up this draw right beside us, caught us, didn't have the gun, nothing ready or anything. Got around behind us and just, there was nothing we could do about it. But I got to watching these other birds and they were coming. And so we went over into this draw where that other bird came up, and sure enough, these 2 toms came up right up the same way that bird did. And I didn't see them until they got right on us. They started putting. And I got Finn ready, and they kept coming. Even though they saw us, they'd putted. Finn shot one, and the other one started trying to fight with him, so I grabbed the gun and shot the next one. And Mama got one this morning, so.
I thought this one was gonna run away because I shot that one, it fell. This one just walked right up.
Yep.
They fell right beside each other.
I should have let you shoot both of them.
Every shot I have to let my arm rest.
You did a fine job. Give me 5.
I told you, every time it's like a couple days, and the last day we can hunt, I get a turkey.
Yep.
Every time. The last time I shot a turkey was the last day too.
Yep. Now we got a long carry home.
Yeah.
Carry him like that.
Boy.
All right, Chris, let's go.
Oh, there goes some feathers.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody carry a turkey that way.
Good. It smells like that way. What are y'all doing? Look at you! He sat down for just a couple seconds, then I shot mine.
You what?
He sat down for a couple seconds, and then I shot mine, and then Dad shot his.
Wow!
3 turkeys.
3 turkeys we gotta clean tomorrow. Very cool.
I'm cleaning.
You're cleaning your own? You gonna pluck it for Thanksgiving? Yeah. Okay.
Yours will be the
You ready to get yours?
Are you jealous?
No, not
A little bit. Just a little bit. All right, folks, that's going to wrap it for this one. We'll see you on the next adventure.